quite sure which way is up because the fragile sticker is upside down. So we're gonna go with the fragile sticker, even though the Wonder Pen's logo is right side up. This is weird. Okay, and we have the packing slip, which I've just kind of redacted, you know, all that jazz. And as always with Wonder Pens, you get a little postcard. This one looks to be the store. And we're gonna take that out of the way and start unwrapping. Oh wow, they really packaged these very well. Not sure why they started doing plastic wrap. I'm not sure why they started doing plastic wrap because they were doing so amazing with just that cardboardish kind of wrapping paper and just like the paper. All that paper wrapping was amazing, and it's another reason why I supported Wonder Pens to begin with, other than it being local, was that they were packaged well and it wasn't a bunch of plastic in their packaging. Now, anyways, so what I got here was the two new Reddit fountain pens, or r/fountain pen inks. So, Celadon Cat, which is a shading like bluish gray ink, blue-green gray ink kind of thing. And we've got Sailor's Warning, which is a shimmering orangey red ink. And I finally splurged on a Dominant Industry ink, Earl Grey tea. Now, if you've been with my channel for a while, you may know how much I enjoy tea. So, a tea-based ink is fantastic, and I love the idea of it. Now, as always, I'm going to be opening up these inks and swatching them in my swatch book here. Last one I swatched was Diamine Autumn Oak. So let's continue that Diamine streak, shall we? So that didn't leak at all, which is wonderful and regular for Wonder Pens and their packaging of Diamine inks, or Diamine inks, if you will. Now, it looks like it's kind of a bluish ink. Let's dip our pen in here. Reddit 2022 ink, one of two. This is a blue-gray ink I could see myself regularly using. Because, honestly, I feel like it is not too dissimilar to one that I have already. I feel like it's a more faded version of Waterman Mysterious Blue. But that's not a bad thing. It's not in a bad or negative way. So that is Celadon Cat. Next, I'm going to try out Sailor's Warning. This time it is a shimmering ink. So, a lot of that is silver shimmer is on the bottom and strangely on the sides. So, okay, so I am getting a bit of rub off on the lid here. It's kind of coated my fingers. Not sure if that is a leak or if that is just regularly from the crest of the bottle. I don't have enough of the Diamine shimmering the 50 milliliter regularly to know that. So I'm being cautious as I shake this up. Or well, I started to be cautious as I shook it up. Was really weird. I haven't had that happen to me with shimmering inks before. is a lot more red than pictures made it out to be. It looked oranger almost online. Now, I'm not sure how much you can make it out, but there is a silver shimmer in this ink. I actually just learned that apparently the caps on Diamine shimmering inks correspond to whether it is a silver or gold shimmer based on the cap color, which I didn't know before. So I realized that I did a shimmering ink before I tested out the Earl Grey tea ink, which was perhaps a mistake. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not quite sure if I'm supposed to be cutting this seal on here in order to open it, or if I need to just... Whoa, okay. Go down below. Interesting, so I just opened it up from the bottom. So I saw this. Now I had no idea that dominant industry did this kind of thing. It's a little dominant industry bag. Whoa. With their ink. And this is a standard ink. It is Earl Grey tea. With a fancy looking seal on the top. I had no idea the dominant industry did this kind of thing. I've only ever seen their inks online. And I've loved the look of their bottles for a long time now. Oh, this is so cool. So obviously I have to break this little seal in order to open it up. And we have that orangey, brownish color of this ink. So yeah, I know I have two kind of orangey colored, ready orangey colored inks in this one haul. I know that I have these two ready orangey colored inks in this one haul, and that's okay. And I realized that I should have actually done the shimmering ink after, like last, but I tried to get it out as best as I could. Let's... this is a tea-colored ink that I've wanted to try for years now, just as I hoped it lives up to its namesake. That is fantastic. That's awesome. I love that. I like its little... Interesting. So I'm looking at the box for this Dominant Industry ink, because usually they don't have much on there, just fancy decorations. Or like, hey, this ink was made in the UK, or it's a shimmer ink, unique writing experience, this is who made it, that kind of thing. But with Dominant Industry, it has some branding on there, it has some Korean writing in there because it says that it is made in Korea. It says right there, made in Korea. But on the back side of it, I'm assuming it's the same wording in Korean, but it says, cautions. Don't use for any purpose other than specified. Don't drink. If you drink, rinse with clean water. And consult a doctor. When children use this product, please be sure to be with his or her guardian. Or their guardian, honestly. Do not expose to direct sunlight or fire or high temperatures. It may deteriorate if stored for a long time after opening. Keep sealed after use. Interesting. I mean, all good warnings, obviously. Just very interesting. You don't really see these kinds of warnings on boxes, so it's interesting to see. For now, I'm just going to put this back into... Actually, you know what? I am just going to leave this out of the box because it says clearly what it is, and it doesn't have anything, the box doesn't have anything special, but I will keep the box regardless. I will keep the box, I just won't store it in the box, I don't think. I'm not sure what I want to do with this bag, but it is really nice. Really nice little drawstring bag. Those are the inks that I purchased at this time. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and as always, I wish you a good night.